you, kind
Sure.
of your background, what's family, kind of what got you for both of us to start this conversation and,
For sure.
and get this ball rolling.
For sure, and I appreciate a tremendous compliment throughout that little intro there. For sure, I appreciate that. Like Kyle said, my name is Corbin Donavan. I am not a Wichita native, but I've been here for about 7 years. Actually, coming up here in a few days. Maybe by the time this gets posted, maybe a few days ago. But I've been here in Wichita for the better part of 7 years, and live here with my wife and my daughter, my wife Allie and my daughter Amelia, and so I spent a good portion of my career in pharmaceutical sales, and it was good, but just like any business, it has its ups and its downs, and this most recent down that I experienced, with an actual downsizing of the company, gave me a good opportunity really to sit back and evaluate what I wanted to do, what I wanted to do next, certainly, but ideally what I would want to do long term. And so sitting in a March Madness event, Kyle and I were just chatting and didn't know if I knew anybody, and obviously Kyle knew that I had lost my job, but and I don't know if he was just poking around seeing if I had any interest, but saying, hey, I'm really thinking about expanding. And I thought to myself, that's funny. I've been thinking about real estate, and so each time I had suffered a loss of job, I had considered real estate and never committed, and never really, and didn't even really look into it farther than thinking about it. But
that first sorry to interrupt, but that first conversation was what?
March
maybe
24th.
That first conversation, but even before then, whenever we had talked about teaming up together, I think it was like 3 years ago.
Oh yeah, August of 2020. Yeah, August 10th,
so
August 12th,
almost 3 years ago, whenever the initial thought was even brought up. So
yeah,
at that point, it was a little bit of a far-fetched idea of that, but continue.
And I think